Oh, hey, a little cutscene. That's cute. Ah, yes, the next rating is indeed tricky. It makes me want to die. At least the first level does, but, well, okay, they're not the first level I was expecting. There is no dawdling around here. I thought it was going to be, this one should be a dawdle. But, okay, we start with we all fall down again, so we are repeating this, are we? So, yes, I am going to be using the double time trick to speed this up significantly. So, let's get to it. Alright. Wait, I need to do that pretty much from the beginning, don't I? Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll start with number 2 there. Okay, yeah, okay, maybe I should have done that quicker to start with, but yeah, we get a little more length this time. I think it looks different than it did. Yeah, this is much different. Okay, it's a little bit different to accommodate for the larger amount of lemmings. So it actually is kind of a different level almost, even though, it's essentially the same with, okay, I gotta remember to make this guy dig. Okay, so now the alternating trick ought to work. Okay, yes, the alternating trick still works just fine as advertised. Barely, though. Dang. I'm actually getting a little nervous here. I don't know if it's worth it time-wise to do it this way. I think I might just have to make everybody dig eventually. But now I know that I have enough diggers to do it in the first place, so that's not really... Yeah, we've got less than... Well, we've got like 85% saved, and this is the last... This is the last little couplet right here. The last little Lemmings couple bickering like an old married couple about who gets to do the digging. It's the guy in front, obviously, for chivalry reasons, but I don't think that time management method is going to work out once we get up to 60 lemmings. That's gonna be a problem. So we're gonna have to probably resort to the old method of just cramming them all really close together and making it, a big free-for-all dig fest there. So yes, we have all fallen down. Once again, that's 2 we all fall downs in the span of 3 episodes. So that's how rapidly we are advancing through this game. A ladder would be handy if you could build ladders, but we can only build diagonal bridges. So yeah, this one is pretty familiar. Yeah, this one is exactly the same as before. Okay, let's get a guy digging first though, and then oh yeah, that B button thing is really handy. And you know what else is really handy? Doing what I say when I say to do it. So let's, okay. Well, if I was already there, why didn't I just do it? I am a silly panda pants. That is one thing we have established well over the course of many millennia worth of YouTube episodage. Alright, do your miney thing. Do your miney thing. Oh, that bridge looks funky. That's way not detailed in any way whatsoever. It looks like little buttons of marzipan. Okay, I'm gonna have to back up from this bridge on it. Usually I build... I should probably start from about here this time. Usually I start from the middle, right next to the hole, but I think even this may have... I think this might even be cutting it a little close. But I can actually fix it if it turns out not to be... If it turns out to not get them up to the top in due course. There are actually ways to fix this. I have plenty of tasks that can handle this. Plenty of tasks that can help me recover from such a mess. Beep. Beep. Continue. Please insert credit. Yeah, damn, I needed to start from way farther back. But fear not, there is a way to fix this, I think. Let's go ahead and make him a climber. And then when he turns around, there's not really an easy way to get him to hit, is there? Okay, yeah, he'll just hit that little nook right there. That's fine. We can fix this using a method that, if this level repeats, that we're actually going to be using later. So we're going to be using this particular method, possibly... Well, no, I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. The space is kind of tight, so I don't know if we can get away with doing it this way. But, so, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know if they're going to make this an actual solution later. So I have a feeling this might be a level that, in fact, does not repeat. So I'm going to dig real quick. And then I'm going to have him build the stop. And then, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm getting my buttons mixed up here. I'm getting my dirty buttons mixed up. So, yeah, we should be able to make a little ledge that they can... Yeah, so, wow, I'm really going to have to adjust my bridge heights in some instances. Even this may not quite be enough for them to walk over. I think that might do it, and if not, well, we can have him do a short little dig to fix it. Let's just give him a little bit of a wide berth here so that he has room to work if he needs to. So go ahead, countdown now. Yeah, you'll be way ahead of everybody else. And if I see him climb, then I'll know that he needs to dig it down a little. Bring it down to a level that they can operate on. I think that might be like the maximum height of ledge that they can. Okay, no, okay, good. They can just barely walk over. Yeah, that's like the maximum height of ground that they can walk over. So I just barely nailed that, I think. Luckily, we are still in levels where I don't suffer if I end up making a miscalculation like this. This was a bad one, and I even actually tried to do something to account for it. So, wow, I am really kind of befuddled by that. That was crazy balls. Oh yeah, there's still one of you hanging around, isn't there? You crazy man. Why didn't you say something? You're just standing over there all by yourself. You gotta tell a guy when you need to be killed. Come on. That's like orientation 101 right there. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that one wasn't too bad though. It was a little bit of a mess, but not nearly as bad as, what happened in Patience a few days back. So we are on to Lemmingology. Wow, they are cramming a bunch of like really familiar levels. They're like front loading them here. I think we're getting ready to see some unfamiliar tricky levels. So I am a flutter with excitement. Lemmingology is an easy one though. You just got to keep. We can let one guy go ahead in this one. I have a feeling this is one that they're gonna repeat because this is an easy one to kind of. Yeah, there we go. Oh yes, and they fall in just like they do in the original too, with the same release and everything. I think I might end up hitting this wall, so I'm going to need to turn him around. Plus, I need to make him a floater while I'm thinking about it. So he is now an athlete. Oh yeah, he did right at the last second there. I like how the bridge overlaps though. Okay, yeah, we have enough to recover from. We have enough to recover from a travesty like that. So, yeah, we get you going building, and then everybody else can kind of just leave and be on their way. That is fantastic. Definitely got to make you float, though. That's something I actually forget to do in this level sometimes. It's a little bit silly, I think. Just want to go on record as saying that Lemmings can be a little silly at times. Alright, yeah, we have enough time for you to free flow, and then, yes, all of you become floaters, please. Usually I make them floaters while they're falling. That kind of speeds things along, but the precision in this game is a little bit too wee wonky to do that. Hello, flame, shit. You go on about your business. You're just a thing that shoots fire, and that's that. So, yes, Lemmingology, that's a really easy one. But when Izzy Wizzy Lemmings get busy, it's not going to be so easy. Alright, moving on past the double X password to level 4. The Ascending Pillar Scenario. That is actually the taxing version of this level, I think. I think the tricky version has been there, seen it, done it. And then the taxing one is the Ascending Pillar Scenario. So they're actually giving us the easy one as the taxing one. So I have a feeling that means that this one is not going to repeat. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit missing from this level, architecture-wise, off to the right and left. You don't even get to see the full extent of this nice little weaving, waving column thingy. So that's sad times at Ridgemont High. That makes me a sad panda. But we get to do it the easy way at least. So we are going to. Whoa, well maybe I wanna. Yeah, maybe I wanna actually get a blocker trap going before. Ooh, I like their version of the Patience theme in this game. Took a while to debut, though. Whoa, okay. Yeah, let's get a blocker going right now. There we go. Now we can jack up that release rate. We all know how much I love jacking, so let's get it going here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty simple, and I can run into pillars as needed, so I don't feel too much pressure about getting to the top. I really love the macaroni and cheese texture of this palette. I think in general, maybe I think it might be the case that the Genesis palette is actually a little bit richer than what you see on the computer. I'm actually getting really used to some of these color designs. I think the earth setting, the dirt levels look a little bit more washed out. But everything else, color-wise, seems way richer and more beautiful. It's really a sight to behold. I just want to take a big old bite out of this. It just looks like a big old hunk of cheese. And everybody knows there's nothing like a big old hunk of cheese to just eat straight off the block when you're depressed. It always lifts my mood. People say that eating that much cheese gets you constipated, but quite frankly, I've never had a problem with that, and I've officially gone too far. Alright, we're at the top, so now it's time to start digging. I'm going to give myself a really wide berth. I might actually have a bit of a problem here. This might be tough to sort out, actually. I think I might give myself a little bit of a digging and bashing space here, so... Oh, whoa, no, I did not want to unpause, but actually it kind of helped a little. So that gives them kind of a little step there. This is a little bit tougher to work with, because everything they do is a little bit wider in this game, so you don't really know what you can trust here as far as mining distances and whatnot. So I'm going to give them a few steps to get down there. And actually, it's probably time to scroll over and let them... There we go. Okay, I'm getting used to this little method over here. Alright, yeah, and then scroll over by holding the A button. That's pretty nifty, actually. I like how they made it work. I'm very impressed by that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's time for you to get to work, sir. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That can be really harrowing at times. I'm adjusting to this game, though. I actually like this particular version of the game a whole lot. I think it translated really well in its own kind of limited, weird way, and I'm really enjoying actually kind of making the necessary adjustments to strategy and whatnot. It's like normally I would have just dug for a distance in this pillar and then mined through it and built out that way, but this I think this requires a little bit more finesse because I can't really be sure when they're going to fall and stuff. So, yeah, that one was really a treat to work with, approaching old levels in new ways. I count me as duly impressed. That was really nice, and we are still moving along at a pretty great pace, I think. And we're gonna move on to Channel TVDXN, level 5, whatever it may be. Lemmings Sanctuary Inside, that's also another familiar one. Ah, they give us a full 8 minutes on this one. I can see why. It's very tricky, but... Yeah, oh wow, just 20 and 20. I think you get substantially more than... I think you actually get 50. It's weird how they stretched this one out. This level fits on one screen. And, okay, yeah, we can get one guy to do all the work, though. This level fits on one screen in the original Lemmings. I wonder why they had to stretch it out. That is highly unusual. Alright, let's... Okay, yeah, you're actually gonna... Will you make that? Ha ha ha! I'm proud of you, son. Good job. Okay, so now where do we build from here? I mean, this whole zigzagging thing shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I think we can take some time off and get to the top without unreasonable difficulty. It's going to take me, I think, 3 bridges to accomplish this. Okay, where do you think you're going? About to walk off? I don't think so. You are under contract, sir. Okay, he's building his last bridge. I think I actually went into a coma during this segment. How boring. What year is it? Somebody tell me in the comments. Okay, I've got 7 bridges to get out of this little area. This could be ripe potential for tomfuckery right here. Go! Ah, shit, this is exactly what I was, Well, he started going the right way, but... Can they get over the blocker, though? I think I may have started building from too far out there. Don't hit your head, little man. Don't. I think at this point, though, we can just kind of... There's pretty good leeway with the... Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, some of you diverge off onto that path, and you'll come back around, though. Trust me, you will see the light. Okay, yeah, everybody's gonna see the light from here. That is good. Okay, yeah, and we gotta plug up these little holes on the edges, too. As you well know, lemmings can fall through any hole, even a pixel wide. They are some squirmy, invertebrate little fuckers. I can tell you that much. I speak from experience. So, yeah, let's let them walk to the exit and do their thing. There they go to victory. Alright, you start making your way in. And our only option for this guy is to nuke him. Because we have no bombers, so we're going to have to hit the big red button. The big red button that looks like the cutest mushroom cloud I've ever seen in my life, anyway. 99%. Truly, I am the 99%. I am the one who saves the 99%. I am the one who knocks. Alright, moving on to level 6. I think we might stop there after this. So, I think 6 levels for Tricky is pretty solid. Oh, now we have Lemming in the attic. Oh, see, that's the difference. There was Lemmings in the attic, and then they realized they got to Tricky. There was like, oh shit, there's already Lemmings in the attic. So now we gotta say Lemming in the attic. That is, we have a guy who's going to, yes, this one. I am very well acquainted with this one, so yes. Let's get a move on. I need not a climber. I could do this the funky fancy way if I wanted, but I'm gonna be a good boy, and I'm going to be a Johnny Goodboy Tyler. And holy shit, where do I build from? This is far enough out, I think. Let's go ahead and get him working, get him twerking. I think. Oh crap! I think I'm gonna end up overshooting this and going above this. Actually, not that that's so bad. Might only have to use one basher to get over it. I think I'm going to start building from about right here, and we'll see where that takes. Oh yeah, I think that's going to take us. I think that's going to take us up into the foam insulation up here. Oh god, man, a lot of these tricky levels. All they are really is just insanely long and tedious exercises in building bridges. There's nothing really tricky about them. You just have to do some kind of distance calculation at certain points, and it's not always. It actually ends up being pretty easy most of the time. Not always fun, but generally pretty easy, I guess. This isn't by any means really. We are not even into the hard part of the game yet. Well, I don't know. Maybe I might hit the little thin area after all. We'll just see, won't we? I think I'm actually going to hit the spot where I have to use two bashers. There's something about this spot, though, that just kind of makes you want to hit this. I guess it's the negative space. There's something attractive about it that makes you want to aim for that spot. And I actually can't believe I did it more or less perfectly. And now, as you may see, we have to build out of here. And we nailed it. I think he's going to go right over his arms. I don't want him to bump into him and then turn around. That's going to cause... Oh, I was going to say, that's going to cause no end of trouble. Oh, crap. Well, that's... Okay, I was going to say, we can probably get someone to nail this if they... Yeah, there you go. Now you're on the trolley. Now you're getting over the head. What are you doing? You're just a weirdo, plain and simple. Yeah, if we bomb this guy, everybody's going to face plant right into the eternal miasma, and we certainly don't want that. We want as many people to get to the exit as possible, and we're going to say goodbye for today. I think 6 levels is pretty good. That reduces our pace from 3 episodes in fun to 5 episodes for tricky. So I think if we can get through 6 levels a day, we'll be moving along just fine. So I am really enjoying getting to go through some of these old levels again, although I would like to see some original tricky ones. I want to see what the Sunsoft developers think of as tricky, because I think it might be a little bit divergent from what Cynosis and DMA Design consider tricky, and I'm really looking forward to that particular difference in philosophies, seeing how that plays out. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, next time on Level 7.